Hey guys, so I got this. This is the QIGOM KYLIN, and I'm gonna do a little unboxing because I was just expecting a brown box with you know, drivers in it. Maybe some foam cutouts that were, of the right size, but I saw the box and I was like, whoa, this is not what I was expecting. So I figured quick unboxing. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, it's like carbon fiber. I don't think it's real, but yeah, pretty crazy. Oh, come on. Okay. Then there's one more over here. Okay, that should be it. There they are. Pretty cool. Now I'm just gonna see how it sounds. Let's see if there's anything underneath. No, just looks like MDF particle board or whatever, with like a carbon fiber wrap. There's no clasp, so you can see it doesn't shut all the way. Now that I've moved the driver, yeah, it just doesn't shut. But yeah, pretty cool. Let's see how they sound. I just wanted to note that if you look at the back, there's 4 screws at the corners. One of the screws has a little bit of like black goop, black glue over it, so they'll know if you take this apart and, probably void the warranty or whatever. Just letting you guys know. Okay, that's one driver installed into a Ship 9600. Here's the back of the driver. Just first audition. Bass could be better, but I need to tune the housing. There's baffle vents that need to be sealed, and the bass might get bumped up. They're decent. Okay, so both drivers are in, and I also sealed the baffle vents. So I'm gonna wait for the glue to dry, and then I'll report back. Okay, so I've been working on these for most of the day. They don't have the best bass. The bass rolls off like harder than a Sennheiser HD650, but they take EQ really well. So if you have something like PCQ or Math Audio headphone equalizer, you can pretty much get these to have like an elevated sub bass, which is ideal. There's a little bit of left-right driver mismatching, but it's really not bad. Listening to them with like real heavy EQ to bring sibilance down, bring the mid range a little bit forward, and bump up the bass and mostly the sub bass. They sound really good. Actually, I might even prefer these to my reference headphones. I need to do more listening, but here, take a look at a measurement graph. So the black line is how I was able to tune them without any EQ, and then the red line is how I've been listening to them with PCQ. I've since, with Math Audio headphone EQ'd them a bit more, like that peak that you see at around 7.75 kilohertz, almost 8 kilohertz. Like, I've mitigated a lot of this like treble sibilant range energy down. I've also brought from probably about 500 hertz to like 3 kilohertz. I've brought the mid range up a bit, and obviously you can see that the sub bass is able to extend very well with EQ. Um, so here, take a look at my Math Audio headphone EQ preset. Yeah, pretty much everything I said. So there's a huge dip. That's like probably the first thing you notice. Huge dip from like 5 kilohertz to what is that, like 10 kilohertz. And then I boost 10 kilohertz a little bit to get a little bit of that air and detail back. Boosted mid range. There's a little bit of channel imbalance that you can see. The left driver needs a little bit more sub bass, and the right driver needs a little bit more lower mid range and upper bass. But yeah, that's pretty much how I've been listening for the past hour or so, and I think it sounds really, really good. Yeah, they sound really good. I mean, I think there's a little bit of bass imbalance. I think the right side driver needs a little bit more of like breath region, like upper bass. Um, but yeah, they sound really, really good. They're clean. They're very clean. The spectrogram does not look clean. It's like in the treble. The treble, like, it trails for eons. But they sound really, really clean. Um, it kind of reminds me of like a YH100 had a baby with a Hi-Fi-Man HE6 SEV2. It's they're really attacky and mid-range. Um, like certain drum noises can sound super. They just have really good character to them because of how clean they are and their particular tuning. I mean, they need a bit of EQ. They need a hell of a lot of EQ, but after you dial them in, they're really, really good. I really like these. I might post a follow-up review on these if I figure anything else out. But for now, I guess that's all. So hope you enjoyed. Take care, guys. Keep listening.